All right. So I am excited to talk to you guys today about a couple of important topics in the world and in my life, and hopefully in yours. I've really been enjoying this interactivity we're getting between the attendants. So I want to start off with a topic that, for me, and I hope you're interested, is actually an event coming up in Fresno on March 9th. And it's a celebration of International Women's Day. This is actually an event that I helped start here in Fresno, and I'll be actually speaking at this event on a topic called machine learning. And immediately, one of the first questions I get is, well, are men welcome? And the answer is everyone's welcome. And we just encourage folks to come who are interested in celebrating and encouraging diversity in technology, because this is a real issue in technology. For reasons, if you want to talk about, we could. But if you want, it's a all day, well, from 9 until 4. You actually get a small breakfast, a lunch, access to various things during the event, and sessions. So we're actually going to have sessions on, like I told you, mine's on machine learning, but there's other sessions that you might be interested in. Check the schedule. So if you just search IWD Fresno, which is International Women's Day, Fresno, and if you've never been down to Bitwise, great to go down there because it's just a fun place to be, and everyone's welcome, any age. We actually have a maker space to where you actually get hands-on, and that's run by our local root access hackerspace. So anyone, young, middle, age, whatever, is welcome. So think about that. And if you want a discount on the $15, I actually have a code for $10 per person. So if you're interested in that, reach out to me directly for that. So my talk for International Women's Day is on the concept of machine learning. So machine learning is something you're going to actually have videos on later. And it's really already changed significantly our world. And it's basically making computers even smarter and allowing them to do more in your life. And to the point we're actually going to see, we've already seen jobs actually transformed, meaning this job is no longer, like, think about how many less travel agents we have, right? That's a job that we were able to automate or give people access to information. But imagine even different jobs like truck drivers. This is a profession that's going to get impacted right now significantly by self-driving trucks. And we've already seen the impact, right, I don't know if we've seen the impact of self-driving cars, but we will. But there's just a lot of professions that are going to be impacted here. And you're going to watch, again, a video in the future about this concept. So I want you, I've really, like I said before, been enjoying this interactivity. So I want you to learn about a concept called UBI, Universal Basic Income. And if you're a fan of Joe Rogan, this clip from his recent show, I'm a Joe Rogan fan, love him. Don't agree with him on everything, but I like his conversations. But there's various ones, or you can just read about it, because actually there's a presidential candidate on the Democratic side running on this basic idea that what's going to happen to when we lose a lot of jobs to automation. How are we going to take care of our people? And so this is just great to learn about. And I just want you, this provokes many different opinions with people. I know it's true because I've seen it. Some people hate the idea because it's like the idea of just giving a basic income to folks. It's like, how do we isn't work motivating? And anyway, there's just a variety of topics. And what was interesting for me is this week in Fresno, one of my heroes, David Pogue, who's actually on CBS Sunday Morning, on Nova. He's just one of my heroes, was here in Fresno, and I actually got to go to the event and ask him questions. And I asked him, and I had a little conversation about universal basic income. So that was really fun to have for me. So those are my big three topics, but I just want to say too, and this is switching topics, just your FYIs, right, is that one of the things as I reviewed what operating system, obviously a majority of you, if we take 50 and add Windows 8 and Windows 7, and maybe even Vista, because I didn't ask, account for Windows is still a large portion, Macs coming in there, and Chromebooks. So actually today, and that's why I left this up here, is I'm actually switching. I actually bought myself a Chromebook, and in this case, I bought a Pixelbook, which is a high-end Chromebook, because I'm just looking to change my computer system, because it's always fun to challenge yourself to try something new. And I'm running Linux, which if you don't know what that is, it's an open source operating system. So it's just fun. It was fun to see the output of your work last night. So just coming back to our class this week, I've already talked about the word lab test last week. So I should have just stopped there, but that's okay. Is that the lab test is in, of course, week 6. And as we move into week 7, this is an important thing to finish on time, and, be able to submit your file into my IT lab, see what you got wrong, and submit it again. One thing, and I just want you to know this, I've had a couple of students already report to me that when they went to try to create the score, they didn't get the option for PDF. So it's fine in this example to take a print screen and just upload that and share it with me in here. But no, normally on your my IT lab other work, I don't want a print screen. I actually want a PDF. But in this case, I know that that's an issue. So if you run into it, just know that that's fine to do that. Okay, so we move into a new topic after the word lab test. We're moving into Excel, one of my more fun. I really enjoy Excel, I think, more than I enjoy Word, because I like the analytical part of it. And then we continue with CSS, and it's really been enjoyable for me to read your comments on Code Academy. I'm actually finding, I think, since we're not doing replies, or maybe I'm just doing a better job of reading it, I think you're doing a good job of really describing some of the things that you're thinking about and encountering. So that's been enjoyable for me. And classwork is going to be different this week. Classwork, you're actually going to get to do self-select some content, 20 minutes of content. And then you're going to watch one of my favorite videos. First 20 hours is the ability to really, you can learn anything in 20 hours. And I love this concept. So anyway, that's the topics for this week. I'd really love to hear, if you're interested in this event, want to know more about it. Did you do some research? What's UBI? What's your opinion about that? Or you can even comment on any part of this, right? About OS, you want to ask me about my Pixelbook. Anyway, have a great and wonderful week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.